Hello and welcome to Donor Engine's TikTok tutorial. This video is a complete tutorial on creating your first TikTok through the app. For more advice on navigating the platform and marketing your organization through TikTok, you can read the full article linked in our description box. Now let's get into how you actually use the app and create your first TikTok. So you're obviously going to want to start out by going to the App Store, finding TikTok, downloading it, and then following the prompts inside the app to create your very first account. After that's done, we can just click on the app here and we will be brought directly to the For You page. The For You page is a collection of videos that TikTok gives you based on your previous activity. This is all decided by an algorithm, and the algorithm will get smarter the more and more you continue to use the app. If you look beside the For You option, there's the Following tab. Now, this is all the videos from accounts that you follow. Pretty self-explanatory. Next, beside the home button is the Discover page. This is where you will go to discover trending topics, audio that is being used frequently, and also any popular videos or ideas, trends that are going on throughout the app. So if you go into Inbox, which is beside the plus sign that we'll get back to in a second, this is where you will find any account activity updates, and also that little triangle in the corner will bring you to direct messages. So if anyone wants to DM you to get in contact, that is where they will do so. Beside the Inbox tab is the Me tab. This is where your account will be. This is where you can see videos you've created. This is where you can see videos you've favorited. And it's where you can edit your profile. So if we click Edit Profile, we'll see our name, we'll see our username, and we'll also see our bio. Now, when creating your bio for TikTok, I highly recommend that you put a little bit about your organization, maybe a link to your website. If you have an Instagram or YouTube, you can link that directly into your account using this section below. But I would also suggest putting your location, because the TikTok algorithm does look at your location when suggesting videos. It would be really great for your marketing strategy to be targeting people in your area. If you wanted to get into more specific settings, click the three dots in the top right corner of your screen. There you can manage your account, change your phone number, email, password, basically all of the very specific details to your TikTok. Privacy and safety will basically be a place where you can make your account private. I really don't recommend this, being that you are an organization and you do want to be found online. If you do choose to be on private, people will have to follow you before they see your content. So in order to get the most eyes on your profile, I really don't recommend moving it to private. Also, make sure to suggest your account to others is turned on. This will basically allow your content to show up on the For You page. This will already be set for you when you make your TikTok account. So now that we've gone over all of the settings, you can create your first TikTok. So we do that by clicking the plus sign here. So if we wanted to record a video, there's a couple things that go into that. So if we look here, there's effects. These are filters. These are graphics that you can add to your video. Then you can sort by new, interactive, editing, beauty, funny, all that stuff. So if you did want to use a filter, that's where you go to do so. The upload button will allow you to upload content that's already saved on your phone. This would be good if you had a message from your founder or executive director that you wanted to post to your TikTok to raise awareness on either a campaign or an important message that you need your followers to know. Flip in the top right corner here is simply just to flip your iPhone's camera. Speed is to change the speed at which your video is recorded. So if you wanted to do a slow-mo or a fast forward, that is where you'd go to do so. Beauty is kind of like an instant Photoshop. It just smooths and blurs the image of your face. So if you want a little touch up, hit beauty before or after you film your video. Filters is kind of like the other filters tab, but this one deals more with color filters. It's very similar to Instagram's filters in the way that they use, and you can also adjust the intensity of those filters as well. Timer will allow you to set a timer before recording. So this is great if you're just recording yourself. You can set a timer, quickly run to the front of your camera and record a video. Finally, there's Flash. I think we all know what Flash is. If you want to turn your Flash on, off, you can do so there. Now, the other really important part of creating TikTok content is sounds. If you click the top there, you'll see that you have access to a whole bunch of sounds. And if you scroll down a little bit, there's playlists. And the playlists basically divide the sounds into what's popular, what's trending, something that's featured, so content they want you to use, greatest hits, the most popular sounds on TikTok. And then we have some other more specific filters that you can choose to find sounds you want to use for your videos. Now, when you're recording, if you want to record to a specific sound, you can choose it beforehand. If you're just recording a video and you just wanted to add some background music, you can always record and add sounds after. Now, once you start recording, you can do a whole bunch of other stuff. So you'll see that you now have a short video in your feed. There, after recording, you can add filters, adjust your clips, which is like an editor within the app. You can add voice effects or a voiceover to your content. You can also do things like add text, change the font, change the color, and add a border or a background, I should say. There's also stickers, again, very similar to your Instagram stories. You can also do things like add a poll. You'll also see going through the stickers tab that there is a button to support a nonprofit. Now, right now, it seems that only the big nonprofits on here, PTA, there's obviously the Red Cross. If you're interested in learning more about this feature, I would suggest contacting TikTok. It is still very new and not available in all countries. But if you go onto TikTok.com, there is a whole section for giving and charitable organizations, and there is actually a contact email there. So I think that this is a feature that would definitely benefit a lot of organizations and really support the culture of giving on the platform, because people are able to give to nonprofit organizations either in a live or through content. So once we are done creating our video, we can just click next. We can choose if the video is public or private or only available to our friends and followers that we share. You can also add hashtags. You can also automatically share to your Instagram or Facebook. And if you don't want to post right away, you can always save to drafts. And there's also an option to save to device. This is really great if you wanted to share on your Instagram story. Allowing duet will allow other people to duet your video on the app. When they do this, your video will appear beside theirs and they can either do a reaction or share your content on their feed. Your TikTok will be available right away. As you can see, it's now on my feed. If you decide, not a huge fan of the video, don't really want it on there anymore, you can just click on the video, click the 3 dots at the bottom here, and press delete. And that will remove the video from your account. For more information on nonprofit news, advice, and pro tips, visit us at DonorEngine.com. Stay safe and happy fundraising!